Well, hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Grey Rock Survivors. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Now, I've got a good explanation of why, okay? I've been struggling myself, you know, it's only been 6 months since I had no contact with my narcissistic ex, okay? So, yeah, it's only been 6 months and, you know, it's currently, well, with current situations of the coronavirus, you know, and things like that, I've basically had some mental health issues myself, you know. I've been struggling with anxiety, I'm not going to lie. It's been a bit of a roller coaster of emotions, but finally I'm getting out of there. The reason why I wanted to do this video today is basically just to talk about recovering from narcissistic abuse, or anybody who's affected you who's toxic, you know. So that's what the topic is today. That's what we're going to talk about. So let's do it. Okay, so let's talk about recovering and what are the best things you can do to help yourself recover from the narcissistic abuse that you've been through, and obviously the massive after effects that happens to yourself once they've even discarded you or you've discarded them. Now, the first thing that you need to do, and please be sure that you do this, make sure that they are blocked on everything. Every single social media platform. Because if there's a way to get to you, or a way to have a look and see what you're up to, even if there's a slight chance that they could get in contact with you, they'll do it any way, shape or form. So you got to make sure that you block them on everything. Yeah? Double check again. Because you don't want them slamming their way into your mind again and affecting your self-worth and things like that. Yeah? So just make sure you do that. Okay, the second thing. Once you've done all that, it's now time to focus on you. You've got to learn about what you enjoy, what makes you feel happy inside. And you have to learn that again, and that is a difficult thing to do. But believe me, you can do it. You just lost it on the way because of them. They took it all out of you. Basically, they took everything that you know about yourself and put it on to them. So basically what I mean by that is they've made sure that your focus and all your energy is all on them. So throughout the relationship that you've had with this person, you've not had time to sit back and reflect and see exactly what makes you happy, and to see what you want to do and what you want your outcome to be of life, you know, and what your goals are in life, what you want to succeed. What makes you feel happy? What makes you feel like, yes, I am proud of myself. I am a good person. Also, another thing that you need to make sure you do, and I think I've mentioned this before in a previous video, and that is work on your boundaries. Because you sure don't want this happening to you again. I've been there before, I've been there twice, worn the t-shirt twice, and I never ever want to wear it again for the 3rd time. And I think with having this coronavirus and being in lockdown has kind of shoved me into the deep end. So basically I've had no way of having to reach out to anybody. I've had to learn to be on my own. It has been hell, believe me. I've felt lonely. I felt times where I didn't want to be here because I felt that lonely. I still having feelings of her and thinking about her and what her next move might be and things like that, and you know, anyway, we're going a bit off the topic here. But yeah, build yourself boundaries, learn to build yourself boundaries. Like I said before, have that circle, draw a circle around you, and inside that circle is your personal, and inside that circle is what keeps you feel safe, what makes you feel happy, what doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. And as soon as somebody crosses that circle and makes you feel uncomfortable, you know then to say, bye Felicia, go away, I don't want any of your toxic in my life, because you don't. Because you know what's going to happen. If someone's willing to break up, if somebody's willing to push your boundaries and not respect that, then they are not worth being in your life. Believe me. If somebody has the utmost respect for you and loves you for who you are, they won't dare go anywhere near pushing over them boundaries. They respect you. They be patient with you. Okay, so you're at home, you're constantly thinking about them, wondering if they're ever going to get in touch with you. Well, let's just say one thing. If they've discarded you, or even if you've discarded them because they've been abusive towards you, or they've been showing signs of toxic horribleness, shall we say, then firstly, you don't want anything to do with people like that. They're not worth being in your life. So you need to start drilling that into your mind, and then that'll probably stop you from thinking about them. Okay? Write down everything that they did to you that was horrible, that hurt your feelings, that disrespected you as a person, that affected your self-worth. So remember that. These guys ain't thinking about you one bit. They don't care. They ain't got no empathy. They haven't got enough empathy to care about you. Believe me, if you think that they're at home, twiddling their thumbs, thinking about you, getting all upset, wishing they were with you again, believe me, they don't. They've probably even moved on to their new supply and you don't know about it yet. So the best thing to do in targeting that, when you are feeling like they're just constantly on your mind, find something that you enjoy. You know, one thing that I learned in lockdown is that I found out that I absolutely enjoy gardening. I will put some pictures up of my garden from before and after lockdown, and since doing that, that's made me feel so good inside. It made me feel proud that I managed to be able to do something like that, because before my garden was an absolute mess, yeah, because all my attention was on her, all my focus was on her. I didn't have time for my house, didn't have time for my garden, I didn't have time to do anything that was worth value in my life. So just remember, if you are starting to think of them, do something that will occupy your mind, something that you enjoy doing. Maybe take up a hobby that you were unable to do when you were with the narcissist. Because remember, there was not a lot of stuff that you were doing for yourself. Remember, you were doing it all for them. Because the life revolves around them. And I think once you put all them things together, like I said earlier, once them things start going into place, just like a jigsaw, then you will start to figure out who you are again. You'll then be able to understand and know your self-worth, what you're going to take from others, what you're going to expect from others, and if they push your boundaries, you're just going to tell them to go. You're going to be surrounding yourself with people who bring you positivity in your life, who want to big you up, who want you to be the best person possible. And you will notice that there's a lot of people around us, and I'm not joking, that are very self-centered, are very narcissistic and toxic, that it's kind of a scary place, to be fair. And you will realise that, and you will drop people that you probably thought they were your best mates or life friends, but really they're not. They're just out for themselves or for what they want. They don't have any value on you, you know. You'll notice people that aren't respecting your boundaries, and you'll just toss them away, and you'll think, no, I'm worth better than that. Because then slowly, that self-worth, you build that self-worth up. You learn to love yourself. You learn to love being in your own company. Guys, I can tell you now, the first time in about 4 years, I actually love being around myself. I don't want to be around other people at this moment in time. And I say to myself, that's fine. It's probably your body saying to yourself, I need this time for me. I need to work on me. And I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely. You know, my garden's complete. I'm working on myself. I'm currently on a diet because I'm trying to lose a little bit of body fat. I might even enter a bodybuilding competition, you know, in the future. You know, I'm just working on me, on things that I want to do, projects that I've never been able to do when I've been in a narcissistic relationship. Now, you guys can do the same, believe me. And I hope this video has helped you out. You know, and if it does, just give it a like, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos of this, click that notification bell and you'll soon hear from me when I finally upload a video, which I'm going to try and do on a weekly basis. It's been very difficult, obviously with COVID and stuff. My emotions been all over the place. I've had issues at home, so it's been difficult, but now, you know, my head's clearer. I've been working on myself, and, you know, and now I want to help you guys. So if you do want to see some more videos, just, you know, comment below, or there's certain topics that you want me to talk or go over, then, you know, feel free, put them questions on the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them via the videos, and it just gives me some work to work on as well. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. You know, take care of yourselves, block anybody who's toxic, and if you're not already, get the hell out of there and
work on your self-worth.